Hello everyone, Ben Dove here, Principal. I tell you what, it's grim out there. Whew, that's better. Hello everyone, Ben Dove here, Principal Consultant from the Livingstone Group and Oracle SME. And as you can tell, it's not very warm here today, but I'm back doing my second video of this series on Oracle ULAs or Unlimited License Agreements. And in this video, we're going to discuss the common pitfalls and challenges that customers face entering into and during the course of those agreements. Now, we're going to cover 4 key subjects on this video, and they are product selection, legal entities, mergers, acquisitions, and divestitures, and then finally, the total support stream and price hold. So without further ado, let's get into it. Product selection. When a customer enters into a ULA, they can select from the hundreds, maybe even thousands of Oracle products available, which ones they want to take into their ULA at an unlimited level. Now, this often causes one of 2 problems for customers. Either they take too much product in or not enough, and the psychology of why they are buying a ULA plays a part in either of those 2 decisions. When a customer uses a ULA as a shield to protect themselves from potential Oracle audits, they oftentimes take too much product into that ULA because they want to bulk it out and use it as protection. This is a problem because they're essentially wasting hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on software and support they will never use, shelfware. The opposite side of that coin is when a customer is resolving after an audit and they want to keep the costs as low as possible, so they take as few products as they can get away with into that ULA. Now, this causes a problem further down the line when the project managers, the sysadmins, the developers are deploying these products and they get told, we've got a ULA in place. It's free, deploy as much as you want. But that misses the nuance that only the small number of products they've taken into the ULA have an unlimited deployment right. The rest of the products they either don't own licenses for or they only own a finite amount of. This creates a huge compliance problem further down the line, and this is why we see many customers roll those ULAs over time after time after time. So getting the product selection right at the beginning of the agreement is critical. Legal entities. One of the first clauses within a ULA is a clause called the Customer Definition Clause. This clause sets out the legal entity that Oracle believes the customer to be. That entity is exclusively granted the rights within the agreement. It doesn't mean that they can provide the software or the services to any other entity at all. Now, Oracle are very strict on this. Now, it may be that you find yourself in a corporate structure that is a group or has sister companies, child companies, parent companies, something along those lines. If those entities are not defined within the agreement or one of the subsequent exhibits in that agreement, those organizations or those parts of your organization do not have the right to use either directly or indirectly the software within the ULA. And this is something we see customers get wrong all too often. It is critically important that you ensure that every part of your organization that will either directly or indirectly access that software is listed in that customer definition. Mergers, acquisitions, and divestitures. This very much follows on from the previous topic of legal entities, as these business activities impact who can access, either directly or indirectly, the unlimited programs. During mergers, acquisitions, or divestitures, the programs are split or shared between different legal entities, different companies, and therefore Oracle stipulates in its contract how you, the customer, and it will behave should those activities occur. Most customers don't understand that you can negotiate the terms of these clauses prior to entering into the agreement. And should these activities be something that happens regularly for your business, you should ensure that the terms are equitable and fair and not punitive to your business activity. Because once the contract is signed, Oracle will not go back on what is agreed in there. So check your mergers, acquisitions, and divestitures clause and ensure that it works for you. The total support stream and the price hold. In my previous video, I explained what the total support stream is. Essentially, it is the support made up from the terminated perpetual licenses and the unlimited deployment right combined into a single support payment. This support payment is unbreakable. So once it's combined, Oracle will not split that up into different entities. And if you terminate licenses within it, it will not affect the price of the total support stream. But you can address the year-on-year price increases of that total support stream. Now, I'm not going to provide numbers on what's achievable and what's not achievable in this video, but know that you have the ability to negotiate this with Oracle prior to signing your ULA, not only for during the term of the ULA, but also the subsequent years after it. So our advice is always try and get them to cap that support as best you can. There is also a clause in many ULAs called the price hold. And this is where Oracle give you a discount from your ULA against products that you haven't contained within it. So other products on Oracle's price list. Our recommendation is you always review that and ensure any technology you may be interested in is contained in that clause and in that exhibit, because those discounts will not apply to anything that's not in the contract. So hopefully you've found that information useful and you found this video informative. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again on the next one.